What? Oh, ready? What, Jimmy? Oh, hi out there in Nettie land. Welcome to another episode of What the Heck is Nettie doing today? Well, that's not what we're really doing. I think this is episode 2. Well, unless you want to call the first one the introduction, because, well, that just might be what it was. Or we could call this episode 1A. No, that would be 1B. Doesn't matter. Anyway, today we're going to talk about a question. And actually Jimmy gave me this question and it's a good one. And I'm going to encourage you all to answer or ask me questions that I can answer in the future. And I'm going to be giving out my new Gmail address. It's like my AOL account, but it's got a G in front of it or something. Anyway, you'll have access to that, so you could just email me a little question, and they're gonna have to be nice, or you'll get spammed or out of here. I think it means that you won't be able to ask me any more questions again because he's going to kind of look at them first. He's tough. But his question's good, so let's get to it. Jimmy wanted to know what it meant when somebody said, Jimmy, you need to practice a little more gentleness when you speak to others. Now, anybody's guess who might have said that to him? Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy. This is serious. It is serious because I think I said it in a gentle way to him too, didn't I, Jimmy? Yeah, and he's very brave that he doesn't mind this being the first question that is asked on the internet. So here we go. We know gentle in many forms. It's a gentle, soft stroke or touch, that touch from somebody who just gives you a little peck, or the gentle rocking of a baby, or the gentle motion of a boat on the water. There's a commercial about some toilet paper that's made with gentleness in mind. I don't know, that's the expensive stuff. I've never tried it. Doesn't matter, keeps me alert. So, you know what? When you're talking about being gentle with your words and being gentle with your manners, it's not much different because we have such a culture right now that thinks that trotting on other people's feelings or expressions is okay. It's just not okay. Probably the loudest, most rough-speaking people in the world are the ones most in need of gentleness. And how do we do that? I mean, how do we respond in gentleness when somebody is just being kind of mean to us, like crappy mean? Well, it's not easy. But my suggestion is that first you learn to treat yourself with gentleness. That is, when you feel yourself getting in kind of an uproar, when that anger button's kind of pushed and you start feeling a little heat start from your toes and it goes into your stomach and then into your chest and it just pop out your mouth. Now, does that feel gentle? It sure didn't to me right then, boy. Whew. So, let me tell you, it's good. That's good to feel that first because that is the signal. That is the red alarm to stop what you're doing. Especially if you're like on Facebook and you're just ready to pop off an answer to somebody who's just been a bully. Well, some of those bullies online, that's what they do every day for a living. Not that they get paid for it, but because it makes them feel good for whatever reason. You know why? They need to feel more powerful than you. But what we get to teach the world is power comes from gentleness and kindness. And it comes from being sure that kindness and love are most important above any other thing. That's where we win. So when you feel angry or you feel like saying something nasty, oh boy, hang on a minute. That's pay attention, Nettie, because I need to hear this more than anybody in the world. When you're ready to speak your mind, take a deep breath. Get to that center core of love and think about how you want somebody to say something to you, like, Nettie, you just drive me crazy with all your talking. When they could say, Nettie, I hear you. Nettie, can you repeat that? I want to hear it in a soft voice. But instead of having somebody have to remind me or maybe even to remind Jimmy, we remind ourselves to take a deep breath, step back, and maybe make an appointment with our spiritual director. I got to. And discuss your feelings or write them in a journal until you understand that maybe what you're feeling is you need more power. There is no power in bully words. None. It makes you feel worse, makes you feel weak, and you have not responded from kindness, intelligence, empathy, or compassion. So let's just work on being gentle, kind. You know what? Nettie loves you. And thanks for loving me, even though sometimes I can be Nettie. Don't be crappy. Be happy. Nettie loves you. You know the ticket. Remember to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you.